Okay, first of all, your name.
My name is Kyle Crowl.
Kyle, spell your first and last name.
Kyle-Crowl.
And Montgomery County District Attorney's Office.
Yes.
Tell me a little bit about your case today.
Well, today we were dealing with a 10th DWI. Of course, the jury didn't know that until we got into the punishment phase. So all they knew was it was a third or more. It was a felony. When we got into the punishment phase, you could see they were a little shocked that he had actually had 10 DWIs and was out and about driving around. So that was the basics of the case, I guess.
What about, now he had also a retaliation on there?
Yeah, he had a retaliation, which retaliation a lot of people don't know, and I even told the jury, I didn't know it until I became a felony prosecutor. Retaliation is basically when you act out and threaten harm to a public servant. And so in this case, he had threatened to actually kill not only the deputy that arrested him, his wife, his children, his mom, and several times told him he was going to beat him up. It was a pretty bad retaliation. And I think what the jury really felt in punishment, especially, is that in 1999, he did the same thing in Montgomery County. He got a DWI. He was arrested, and when he was talking to that deputy at the time, he told him he was going to kill him and everything he ever loved. And I think that resonated with the jury that no matter what he does, if you ever let him out of prison, he's going to do it again.
And pretty much just sent a message to him. That's the way it's going to be. Now, he also threatened one of the jailers then, too.
That's right. He did. He threatened one of our jailers. He was very racist, went on a racist rant with that jailer. And that jailer came and testified during the guilt-innocence phase and told him, you know, unfortunately, this is something that he has to get used to as a jailer, but that the defendant particularly stuck out in his mind as one of the more intoxicated individuals that he dealt with and one of the more racist and aggressive individuals that he dealt with.
How long have you been with Montgomery County District Attorney's Office now?
I've been here for a year and a half.
And how many felony cases?
This is my first felony case.
And double life sentence on the first felony?
A double life sentence. I'm hoping to keep it going.
Okay. Now, eligibility for parole on something like this, where is he at there?
Well, what they treat life sentences is these have to run concurrent. And they'll treat a life sentence like 60 years. So it's 1/4 of the time he'll be eligible for parole.
Okay.
So, you know, you're talking about around 15 years.
Right.
He is 65 years old, so we're talking when he's 80, possibly.
Just be eligible for parole.
Just be eligible, but of course, the double life sentences, the beauty of that is that the parole board's going to take into account that he got 2 life sentences. He didn't get 2 60-year sentences. He didn't get a 40-year sentence. He got 2 life sentences. And so hopefully they're going to take that into account, and hopefully this defendant will never be driving on the streets around Montgomery County.
All right.